Okay, let's take this G registration. So it's either 1989 or 1990 Land Rover 90 2.5 turbo diesel for a spin. Ignition light and oil light come up properly. Starts nice. It actually starts nicely whether it's hot or cold, this one. A little bit of heat when it's cold and off it goes. Smokes a bit when it's first started, but the turbo one tends to do that. Right, what can we tell you about this? Just coming into stock with us. Fairly original vehicle actually. And only showing 92,000 miles. Which from the way it drives could well be genuine actually. Don't think it's had many owners either. It seems, apart from the tailgate having been replaced, as if the panel and paintwork is pretty much original. What have we got? One thing you might be able to hear, we've got a slight exhaust blow from the manifold area. I'm not sure if it's the manifold or the manifold's downpipe joint that's leaking slightly, but there is a slight sort of chuffing from the exhaust, which you may be able to hear. But track's nice and straight. It's not a wandery one that is all over the road. It sort of seems to go where it's pointed. It's got power steering. Steering wheel's possibly 5 degrees off from where it should be, but it's probably had new track rod ends on it at some point. Speedo's working, as is the fuel gauge, as is the temperature gauge. Close the flap. All in all, it seems to trundle along quite happily. Backing off the throttle sharply, there's no backlash in the transmission, which is quite nice. And the gearbox itself is very pleasant and certainly feels correct for its mileage, as I say. Showing 92,000 miles, and I think it may well be correct. All in all, just seems to be a nice sort of unmessed with 90 turbo diesel. Slightly irritating, that exhaust blow from the front there, but as I said, it may well be just the manifold's downpipe joint needs tightening or some gum around it or something. Seems to brake nicely. Yeah, overall it's getting on with the job quite nicely. There's no unpleasant rattles, bangs, squeaks, clunks or groans or anything. So the only extraneous noise we've got is that slightly noisy front exhaust section. Just chuffs a bit under load. That's about it really, it's not much else I can say. It stops nicely, everything seems to... Yep, the fans work. Everything seems to do as it should. Just a nice unmessed with turbo diesel. That's about it, I think. End.